Hello guys, in this video I'm going to show you guys how to graph a histogram using your TI-84 calculator. But before we continue, please like my video, comment below, share it, and subscribe. And don't forget to read the description below for more information about the video and how to support me. Thank you. So let's go ahead and continue on without the tutorial here. So let me go ahead and turn on the calculator. I'm going to go to Stats, number 1, Edit, and I'm going to go ahead and, well, I already plug in some numbers here, okay? So if you go to second stat plot, option number 1 right here, because we have to turn on the plotting or the option of graphing your stats, and we're going to go ahead and go down here where it says type, and the far right, that's your histogram. We have the others right here too, by the way. We have scatter plot right here. We have the box plot right here. This one, if you see the little like 3 or 2 dots on the right, that's for the stat plot with outlier, and this one without the 3 dots is stat plot without outliers. Okay, so oops, let me go back down here. Okay, so right here where it says this is the histogram option, I will press enter, and my list for my axis is gonna be in L1, for frequency L2, and then I'm gonna hit graph. If you don't see anything, that's fine, because every time you do the statistics, graphing, and stats information data, you have to go to zoom and readjust your window. Option number 9, zoom stat, press enter and see. Okay, so you always have to do that. Okay, just be careful, because if you have something down in here, it might mess up the way the graph looks, and sometimes I even give you an error message. So be sure you have this clear. Okay, nothing here. And another example that I want to give you was, let me see here. Let's see. Like, oh yeah. So if you have, for example, they only give you one list. So let me delete this one. Okay. They only give you one list, and they want you to graph it using histogram. Again, you will go to second stat plot, option number 1. Here with this frequency, just clear that. Okay, and graph. As you guys can see, it has an invalid dimension. So I'm gonna go to 1, quit. I'm gonna go back up there, and then when you go right here, just type in 1. Oops. Let's see. Oh, okay. Be sure this thing looks like this. The cursor 1. Okay, graphing. Okay, and here's your histogram. And again, we'll do the zoom, option number 9, stats. There it goes. Okay. All right. So that's one situation. Another situation I wanted to show you guys, and let me go back to stats, and I'm gonna go and clear this. Is something like this. Let me bring this over here. Like this one. This is what we just did right now. Yeah, something like this one. Let me see. Give me a second here. There we go. So they give you a frequency table here with different rate, A, B, C, and so on, and then some frequency here. So let me just put this side by side so you guys can see it better. So we want to graph this information and get this as a result, okay? So now in the calculator, we cannot plug in A, B, C, D, E, or F. I mean, if you're able to, if it works for you, go ahead and please comment below so we'll know. But for this one, we cannot do that. So we'll just do the numbers. So number 1 represents A, 2, B, 3, C, 4, D, 5, F, and number 6 is going to be the don't know option here for this study they did, okay? And right here, we plug in the frequency. Now, it's in this case, since we want it, I mean, it won't matter, to give you the same result. But in this case, because we want to look like this one, we're going to plug in the relative frequency. So we do 0.191, enter, 0.357, and so on. Let me just do this. Okay, cool. All right, and then we're gonna go ahead, and now that we have a data here in the on the table, we're gonna go ahead and graph it. And again, first we need to turn on the stat plot or the statistics plotting option here, but not just turn it on, but also, choose the what graph do we want. And now our case will be the histogram option, which is right here. Your calculator might look a little bit different, so please note on the picture here. L1 is where my x is located, and L2, in the frequency in our case will be in list 2. So I do second, number 2. Remember the blue, so the second, also known as the blue bottom, correspond to the blue letters up here. Okay, press enter and graph. Of course, we don't see everything, fine. So hold on. Let me just go back here. I don't think I pressed enter at the end. Yes, okay. Sorry. All right, let's try this again. Graph. And of course, we have to go back to zoom. Readjust the window here. Option 9. Something is not right. Let's try this again. All right. Let's see what my mistake is here so we can fix this together. I see that. Let me go to my table. Graph it. Some oops. All right. Some stats. Maybe I should have done this one. Just try it like that. I'm gonna keep this. I'm not gonna edit my video on this part because I want to be sure that you guys also see that if you guys get the same mistakes I do, you guys can correct it. Okay, I'm gonna go clear this list. And I'm gonna plug in the other numbers. Let's see, 478, 893, 680, and 178. Okay, 100. Oh, maybe I plug it, but I'm stuck for something. 178. Okay, let's graph it. Zoom. Option 9. Okay, that's better. Alright, so as you guys can see, it looks better now. It looks just like this one, okay? And of course, if you go to trace right here, we click trace, 478A, which represents the 1, This represents the 2, which is A93, the 3, 680. This is my 4, which is represents the letter D, 178, 100 is right there representing F, and 172 representing, I don't know. Okay, so this is how you do a frequency distribution table. Okay, I'm sorry, a frequency distribution histogram. Okay, just to let you know. Of course, if you do this by hand, just be aware that the professor might want you to have it as a relative frequency, which will be just these numbers right here. Which, by the way, if you want to know where these numbers came from, they did 478 divided by 2501. It came out to be 0.191, and so on. Okay, but yes, if you want a frequency histogram, it will be what I just did right now. If you want with the numbers, these numbers right here, if you want a relative frequency histogram, you would just use these numbers, which will be right here. Okay, it'll be the same shape, just different number value over here. Just be sure you put your ABCs. Don't use the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that I used. Okay, but yes, well, thanks for watching the video. Please don't forget to check the description below for more information, and comment below. And thank you. Bye.